Tips from top pros and coaches are a precious commodity, and our presenter Anna Whiteley is constantly searching out sage advice on her travels.
Wow!
Today, the swing of another major winner from 2017 is under the microscope, as Anna hits the practice ground with Mitchell Spearman.
We're down here on the range in Orlando with our resident coach, Mitchell Spearman. And Mitchell, today we're looking at some of the top players in the game and taking hopefully a couple of things from their swing that could help us at home. So today we're looking at a man who's not physically the biggest, but he generates so much power, Justin Thomas.
Yeah, Justin isn't the biggest guy, but he really does give that ball a long, long hit. And how does he do it? I think there's a couple of things. As he takes the club away from the ball, he gets his arms and hands very high at the top of the backswing. And then on his downswing, he moves his hips very quickly. His right hip turns in towards the ball here very early. His right heel comes off the ground very quickly. And then through the ball, he springs up where actually both heels are actually off the ground at impact. So it's a real unwinding of his lower body. And that's what allows him to, pummel those drives out there, pound for pound, as you say, the longest hitter out there.
It's quite a physical swing, isn't it? It's probably something not that you could do for your whole golf career.
No, exactly. It's a young man's golf swing for sure. But you look at that and say, all right, where does he generate his speed? All right, if I can just have a little smidgen of, extra speed in my right hip, maybe I'm going to get another 5 or 10 yards.
Let's do it.
So should we give it a try?
Yeah.
All right, so my swing thought here is swing back, hands to the sky, which for me is hard because mine are low, so I'm going to work as hard on that. And then on the downswing, twist the right hip and drive up. So twist and up and see if we get a little more snap there.
Right, okay.
All right, driver, here we go. Hands high, right knee, hip in, legs up.
Yeah, nice power.
Yeah,
Great.
you could see, right?
Great
Maybe
drive.
just a little bit more clubhead speed for me on that one myself by having that thought. And this is what these tips are all about. What's that little bit of something we could take out of some of these great players and implement stuff.
Okay.
And it's now your turn. Leave that to me. Come on over here. Let's do a practice swing. A little bit of stretch in your backswing. That will be the first thing I'd go with. So stretch up and back. You feel that stretch up. Good.
Higher.
Now turn your right hip towards me. That's it. Drive it up. And now feel like your legs are pushing up into the sky. There you go.
Right.
Good. And then this thing just snaps out through the ball. So do a little practice. That was a practice move. Now do a practice swing. Oh, I like it. I could hear the speed. Right, let's give it a hit. So good setup behind the ball there with the driver. Let's see. I could hear it.
Power.
Power.
I'm not sure if my back could do that every day of the week.
No, exactly. So save that just for the par 5 holes. And really, this is what this is about, right? Is what's a little tip that we can take that we know these players, like what's their ammo that we can use to help ourselves. And I think something like Justin Thomas, where it's stretching up here and the speed that he moves his lower body. But like you say, you wouldn't want to play 18 holes of golf doing that.
No, well, thank you. That was a perfect takeaway from Justin Thomas's swing. So if you need that little bit more power, this is a great tip, so give it a go.